Hey, today I'm just making a simple video. I thought I should post something because I haven't for a while. I'm just posting about my journey as a gym owner over the last 3 years. I opened my gym in August 2021 in London. And if you're someone who wants to open your own gym, or you're already in the process of opening a gym, or perhaps you own a gym, maybe this is something that you can relate to. Um, so yeah, just to get straight into it, I opened my gym in August 2021. We had a pre-sale before I opened, which meant that we were selling memberships a few months before. We did that because the day you open, essentially your expenses start. You start having to pay employees. You start having to pay your rent, although we had a rent-free period as well. But you do need some income, and the best way to sell is before you launch your product, you get a group or a list of interested people to sign up, so that when you do open up your gym, you open up with a fully packed gym with many people, or at least that's what the dream is. We launched our pre-sale around 4 or 5 months prior to our opening in August 2021. So we opened in 2021 August, and we launched the pre-sale in around April, because we were hoping to open in June, but actually we were delayed by 2 months due to some issues with the contractor. So the contractor delayed the works, which cost us quite a bit of money, indirectly, mainly because a lot of our members were upset that we were opening late, so they left us and went to the other to the Pure Gym down the road, because they had already opened. So that cost us a lot of money. In terms of the pre-sale itself, it was pretty much a full-time sales business. We had people going outside every day, getting people's numbers and emails, and then we were following up with them and working from an office space. So it was like having a sales business. We signed up, I think, around 1,000 members or something close to it. But the thing was, because of the delays and because when we opened, people had already joined another gym. Another issue that we had was that when we opened, we had advertised as being a 24/7 club, and we had been given permission from our franchisor that we could go 24/7. But the day we opened, building control told us that there were certain conditions which we hadn't met, which meant that we couldn't go open 24/7. So the day we opened, we had to actually tell everyone, actually, we advertise 24/7, but we're not 24/7. You'll have to wait until we've satisfied building control. And that caused quite a bit of people being upset. We lost around, I think, 300 members, went down to 700, maybe even below, might have been close to 600 paying members. That, had a big impact on us. So we had a really tough start to our business. And then, it's been 3 years now. Looking back at that, I can remember how difficult it was for me, how many nights of sleep I lost, how much I was so tense, and so I felt responsible personally that the business wasn't successful. I felt that if I had perhaps done things differently, if I had worked harder, if I had um, been more resourceful or more smarter or cleverer. But the truth was that this was my first real business venture. So I had really no idea what I was doing. Plus, it was my first management role, managing people. So I wasn't a great manager or great at delegating tasks or explaining things. I'm better than I was then. I'm better now, I'd like to think. But there's always improvements to be made. Um, so that, yeah, we had a really tough opening, and then the first few months, we were in loss. We were making losses of, you know, I think close to £8,000 a month, if not more. It was huge losses, and we were constantly as a family investing into the business to try and keep it afloat. And we were really trying hard to go 24/7, but the conditions that they put on it were really, we couldn't find the right people to do the works, because we had to allow, it was for disabled users specifically. We had to build a ramp in the gym to the disabled toilets, and we also had to, for security reasons, we wanted to fix our front door, which was a big issue. The front door was a bit of an engineering issue. it had to open the other way. It was opening outside, but it had to open into the gym. So finally, after a year of being open and a year of struggling, a year of wasting money, a year of reorganizing the business multiple times, losing multiple staff members, having multiple instances where members were upset, we managed to go 24/7 in around September 2022. Going 24/7 really saved us from the brink of collapsing as a business, essentially. We managed to go from having around, I think we were on 1,100 members. We were stuck on that point, and that was below our break even. As a, of more of a cost friendly gym, 1,000 members wasn't enough for us. We had to make a lot more than to break even. So when we did go 24/7 a year later after opening, we saw our numbers increase quite a lot. I think we grew by 150 members every month, and that's net growth. That's not even sales. So net growth is basically when you do your sales minus your levers. So if you have more levers, you're not going to grow. But we were getting 150 more sales than newer levers every month. September, October, November, December, we were really killing it, and it was insane. And then January, February, March came in. We continued to keep going. And then I think it was in the summer of 2023 that the Pure Gym down the road closed down due to some flooding. Nothing that, we had nothing to do with it, but it definitely benefited us. And then we got to over 1,500 members, and we kept growing and growing. And yeah, we've pretty much since then had a nice stable business and a good income. It's a successful investment. It's doing well. I'm happy with it. And I continue to learn. I continue to grow as a business owner, as a gym manager. I feel like I've taken more of a business owner perspective on things now. When I first started out, I was more of the gym employee. I was cleaning the gym. I was sometimes doing the classes. I was doing the inductions. I was doing everything from A to Z. And pretty much because I didn't know how to do anything, and I didn't know how to delegate tasks properly either. And it's a skill that comes with experience, management. Definitely isn't something that I was born with, but I learned it, and I feel like it's something that comes with, everyone has a different style of management. For me, my style is very much listening to people, listening to their problems, letting them open up to me, and then seeing if I can help them, or if I can't help them, then I just at least make them feel heard. I make them feel like what they say matters. But at the end of the day, as a business owner, I've learned to make sure I set expectations with my team, with my customers, to be transparent on everything that we do, to make sure that I understand my priorities, and I've gotten to, from 2023 to 2024, we grew slowly. We kind of we got to a point where I would say we've hit the maximum number of members we can at this location. Obviously, there's more we can do, and I'm always working on improving our systems and our marketing, which is why I recently created our own sales CRM system, which in my view, after reviewing all the other CRMs out there, you can watch my videos reviewing CRMs such as Clubwise, Elan, and a bunch of others I reviewed recently. You can watch those videos if that's something that's helpful to you. But after reviewing all the CRMs, I've for the last couple of months been working on my own system, which I believe is the most cutting edge. It uses AI to contact your leads, to contact your members so that they remain as members, and also it uses AI to make ads for you on Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, and to manage those ads and to optimize them. Basically, I'm always working on taking things further, on seeing how we can improve. That's where I find that's where I think my zone is. That's what I find exciting. In terms of managing the gym and what I've learned over the last 2 years, I hope that what I've said so far has been helpful to you. We've come to a point where we understand the business really well. We understand the day-to-day tasks. We understand the operations. We understand the sales. We understand what we have to do. We're quite relaxed, We're relaxed, but we do get the work done. We know what we have to do. It's just clear for us. The reason that business owners are normally really stressed out, or really worried, or really, the real reason is that a lot of the time things aren't transparent, the unknown. Businesses need predictability, and when your own business is unpredictable, when you don't know if you're going to be able to make the money that you need to, when you don't know how many members you're going to make next month, when you don't even know what you need to do to make members or to make sales, that's when you're really in a difficult situation. So having clarity of thought, having clarity, and knowing exactly what you need to do to achieve your goals and to get your business to the next step, to the next level, that's what will give you assurance. That's what will make you feel better. And the reason I made this video is because a lot of people who are thinking about starting a gym have been contacting me on Instagram. You can find my Instagram handle. It's just Gym Owner Hassan. Feel free to send me a message. And they've been contacting me and asking me for advice, really. And some of them have been asking me, should I go for a franchise? Should I open the gym up myself? And really, my feedback mostly is that, look, if you're going to be working in the gym full time, and if you already have some experience working in the fitness industry, then maybe you don't really need a franchise, because if you have experience working in the fitness industry, all you really need is a strong brand and strong marketing. If you don't have any business experience at all, it might be worth going for a franchise, but again, it's for me personally, I probably would opt to open my own gym if I could next time. But that's just because I have all the experience and all the expertise in-house now. I can do everything from making a website, doing marketing, automations, systems, CRM, any tech-based thing I can do pretty much, and I can integrate anything, right? For example, my I don't want to keep plugging my CRM here, but I can integrate my CRM system with any software out there. So I really feel like I've gotten to a stage where my mentality has gone from business manager to business owner, which is where I want to be at, because the business is great, but I don't want to be daily grinding in the business and not being able to have a view from above, which is what you need as a business owner. You need to be able to see things from above. You need to be able to understand all the operations, and then you need to be able to make marginal improvements in every single area, and you need to be able to support your team. Don't take everything on yourself. Make sure you delegate things. Make sure that if there's a team of 3 people or larger that you have someone underneath you who is managing those people. And really, it's just a skill that comes with experience. Start small. Don't invest your life savings. Start small, and learn and understand. The experience you get will be more valuable to you than any income that you make from a small business. Of course, the income is going to be helpful too, especially if you're in a difficult position. But the experience that you get is going to be more helpful to you. If you're not sure about going for a franchise, for example, then I would say start a small fitness business, something with a small investment, or partner up with someone with a business in fitness, or a gym business, and partner up with them and work with them, learn from them, and then open your own, and commit small, but just give a lot of value to learning and developing as a person. That's what's happened to me. I've seen myself develop. I've seen myself learn and grow in confidence. I couldn't make videos like this 3 years ago. I'd be too nervous. I wouldn't know what to say. I had no self-confidence. But over the years, I've learned these things simply from experience and simply from being thrown in the deep end. I hope this is a helpful video for you. I might make another video going into more detail. I know I've entered 2023, and then I kind of just went offshot to another point. But really, from 2023 to 2024, things have been pretty steady. They've been quite good, and I'm looking forward to 2025. I feel like it's the year we're really going to grow, because we've taken on another shop. We've taken on another building opposite our gym, which we're looking to do exercise classes in, and expand our offering and offer physiotherapy, and pretty much make a wellness center. Maybe I'll make a video about that and show you around. But yeah, I really enjoy what I do. I love what I do, and I would recommend that if you need any advice, anything, feel free to give me a shout. Contact me at Jim or Hassan, and thanks for watching my videos. Take care.